Hey Rangers, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the new Green Ranger. Now I know this is old news and people are like, oh, we already know this, we've seen the image, and I kind of never really talked about it. But I really wanted to kind of give my thoughts on who this Green Ranger is going to be. And I generally kind of think that it's Lord Drakkon. I generally think that it's Lord Drakkon, mainly because of the images of stuff that we've seen through the comic books and stuff like that. And just the way that it's kind of drawn. So far in the comic books, we've had Lord Drakkon come back, and the Rangers are kind of like holding him back and keeping him in prison. And you know, the comic book series is going to end. It's going to jump into two different ones: Mighty Morphin, and then obviously Power Rangers. So with this kind of thing with this image of the Green Ranger holding the other Rangers in his hand, I generally kind of think it's Lord Drakkon, and the only reason why is that they will do it because he starts as the Green Ranger, Drakkon did, and he can get it done. It's just the way it's really menacing, and that's what kind of like drew my attention to it. The other issue is where you just see Drakkon holding the dragon flute like that, and I think it's something that we've seen Drakkon do when he holds his dagger. Now, I don't think I've seen, like, say, Drakkon hold it properly. It's always been in the kind of like grab it and like slash type of thing. And we've seen it in the video game. I'm sure that we've seen it in the comic books as well. And it's in the video game. It would make, to me, kind of more sense because no one else can be the Green Ranger depending on who it is in this series. Like, if you were to change it, I think it would be Matt, or if it was Ricky from Richie. Yeah, if it was Richie from the TV series. Now, from what I've heard, is that they're going to go in a completely different direction. It's not going to be like the TV series, which they've kind of gone through in their own sort of way, which is fine, which is 100% fine. I kind of like the fact that they're changing it up and it's not going anywhere. But I kind of think that this is going to be Lord Drakkon. I'd be very surprised if it is. I wouldn't be surprised that much. But it just kind of makes sense that they would turn into Drakkon, in my opinion. I hope it's someone else. I really do, because I'm sick of Tommy. So I was watching my friend Deoxy's video on Will Tom Oliver return, the new Green Ranger, the Power Rangers theory. He brought up a very simple thing in this, and it was just there's way too many Tommies. So if it was Tom Oliver and that he's come back from the past, which I doubt it would be, you have then Tommy, you have Tom, and then you have Drakkon, and it's just way too much. And I'm really hoping that Boom kind of now starts steering away from Tommy, because literally you had the first run, you had Drakkon, which was Tommy. Then obviously you kind of moved away, and the Solar Rangers and stuff. I didn't really enjoy that much. And then all of a sudden you're bringing back Lord Drakkon now, and the series has been. I know I kind of liked Go-Go more, because I felt like, to me, that wasn't. Like, it wasn't Tommy focused, it was more about the team, and I enjoyed that a lot more. And then obviously we knew that it was leading up, and then we got Drakkon, we got Ranger Slayer. But I think that if you're going to be if you do bring in another Tommy version, I think it's just going to ruin it. It's just going to be, you might as well just call it Tommy Oliver's Power Rangers, and that's it, because it's too mainly focused. You have a huge range of characters that you could use and that you should use, but to me it just feels like if you have too much Tommy, then people are just going to be, oh, I'm bored of this. Like, I don't want to watch this anymore, I don't want to read this, watch it. Yeah, I'm not going to read this anymore, and I'm just going to kind of leave it. And if you're just going to pander to Tommy, just give him his own series properly, just focus every storyline on Tommy rather than any others, and just release that and just be like, there's the Tommy special. So I kind of think that the new Green Ranger is going to be Drakkon. It kind of like leads up to it from what I think of, that it's just going to be him all the time. I don't think it's going to be Tom, as Deoxy says. I don't think it's going to be anyone else. I think that if you're going to have Matt or Richie, that's all. Those are the two characters I would have. More to the side, probably a different character, but if you have Lord Drakkon and you as the new Green Ranger, then he'll go through some sort of change, realize what he's done wrong. They'll find out that he had a magic spell, like a hidden magic spell, which made him just go crazy. Like, they didn't explain anything in like the comics, and it's hidden thing. I think that would be really funny. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't... Is it Lord Drakkon? Probably. Yeah, I think it is. If I'm wrong, cool. But that's the thing. So yeah, for me, I just think there's a lot of stuff that could happen. But we'll find out very, very soon. I can't wait. Oh, I did want to show one thing. This is really cool. So I got this framed because I think that this deserves a frame, but it looks really cool. So I highly recommend that if you've got one of these, buy a comic book frame for it because it looks stunning in it, and I had to. So I'm gonna leave that. What are your thoughts? Do you think that this is Drakkon? Do you think it's Matt? Do you think it's someone completely different? Or do you think it's Tom? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.